wants an investigator.
Well, you sure know how to handle those Legion thugs. Wish I could say the same about my husband. They waved their guns at him and he just tucked his chin and followed. If he isn't kidnapped, he's going to wish he were dead when I lay my hands on him.
What about your husband?
Those Legion bastards came here and drank everything, and then they pushed my Herman outside and said they want to pay him for his services.
Did they eat everything too? Just curious.
I am worried about him, but I have my doubts about this whole affair, I tell you.
Doubts, huh? Well, tell me about it. I mean, obviously we'll look for your husband. If we find him, we'll send him back to you.
Thank you. It's good to know there are still decent people in this world. Please bring my Herman back to me.
Do not worry. Omin is best tracker. I have snack and then go.
And if he happens to be fooling around with that little hussy Dee from the Emerald Coast, be sure to tell me.
Dee
Dee bombastic. She's some kind of wild child who spends her days blowing things up and making explosives for the Legion. She's had her eye on my Herman for a while now. Wouldn't surprise me if she sent those thugs to kidnap him for her.
An evil sorceress who kidnaps young men? I have heard of such things.
And you said that she lives at the Emerald Coast?
It's a nice stretch of beach and sand dunes. Herman and I were planning to build a cottage up there, but we found out the place was littered with landmines.
Hmm.
I do like mine layers. They never pick up after themselves.
And I'm sure it is all her doing, with that harlot.
Fair enough.
If Herman has been cheating on me, I want to be the one to kill him.
Can't imagine why he would want to do that. Clean a hacker phone. Good job.
All right.
Let's go talk to these two.
With certainty.
Who are you? You are soldiers, but not with the Legion. Who sent you?
Who sent us? Well, we saw in the cutscene that you seem to care about her, so Emma sent us.
Emma. The president's daughter? She's alive. I am so glad I tried to leave the village to warn her about the Legion troops trying to capture her. But my soul here didn't know. He commands the Legion forces here on the island, but he's not really one of them. I mean, he's not like them. He's a good boy. Please, if you are here to fight the Legion, please try and spare me.
Well, recruiting Pierre is a very important part of my plan to recruit the Major, so sure, we'll spare him.
Thank you. You have a heart of gold. Now I have some hope for the future.
What's the story with him anyway?
He doesn't understand the choices I've had to make. He doesn't respect me, so we want to listen. But he might listen to me. He's just misguided. Make him see that what he is doing can only end in his death.
Well, what choices did you make?
After my wife was killed by a band of river pirates, I convinced a group of friends to move me and my son to Henry Island, away from all the fighting. But Pierre, well, he doesn't understand why I did not seek vengeance, so he ran away and joined the Legion.
So he's just misguided, huh?
Pierre always had a sense of honor, but the Legion corrupted him, made him do bad things in the name of discipline and strength. Now he can't tell the difference between justice and cruelty.
Well, tell us about your adopted home.
Pierre hates this place, but he also wants to protect it. When my friends and I came here, we dreamed of building a safe haven. In his own way, so does Pierre.
All right, well, take care, Luke. Let's talk to his buddy Basil.
Some stuff over there.
I saw you handle those Legion thugs. Not bad. I don't expect you did it for free, huh? We don't have the money to pay for your protection.
That's fine. We're already getting paid. We got a contract.
Really? I can't see how that works for you. But I wouldn't say no to a good thing. If you really need to help us, you better do it before the Legion returns and someone else gets killed. Or were you just planning on running off like those other mercs?
Sorry, what other mercs?
Some buffoons who tried to look tough, but mostly failed. I asked them to give us a hand with another gang, but they said they were too busy with some important mission they had.
Wonder what the mission that was.
Maybe they already killed that guys and now we have easy job.
Hope springs eternal on Rin.
They had a shiny boot with Adonis logo on it.
Adonis.
I don't think they were the corporate type. I told them they could just hire me to give them a ride. These waters are treacherous. But they didn't listen.
I see. I'm sorry, you said somebody was killed?
My friend Tine. When the Legion came and started plundering, he shot at Pierre from a sniper spot. He missed, but they caught him later. And if I find the guy who ratted him out, there'll be hell to pay.
What is the story with Pierre anyway?
Took off when he was just a kid and joined the Legion. Came back home recently leading a bunch of marauders. Broke his papa's heart.
That's no good.
Luke still loves his son. Still sticks up for him, even after Pierre killed our friend Tine. Sometimes I am wondering. But no. Luke wouldn't betray his old friend.
Know anything about the president?
I am sorry. Politics doesn't concern me. My neighbors and I, we haven't seen anything good come from the government. The goddamn president. He can die or live forever. I don't care.
Well, what kind of help do you need?
We don't know how to fight the Legion. There's not a single person here who has military training. I can teach my nephew over there how to fix a gun, but not how to use it.
I am very good at both, but not very good at teaching.
If you would help me assemble a militia, we may stand a chance against the bandits.
Okay, train a militia. We can do that. What else do you need?
Well, some time ago, I had buried a few old rifles. I could clean them and do some repairs, but there's hardly enough to defend themselves.
Doesn't sound like it.
I know there should be at least one machine gun left over from the war hidden around the island. If you bring it here, I can fix it up and we can mount it somewhere with a clear field of fire.
That does sound like it could be useful. We are going to need a ride to get off the island.
Well, I'm available for charter, but I'll make you a deal. If you take care of our problem with the Legion, I can give you a discount on my fee.
Okay, that sounds like a good deal.
When you're good to go, just open the map and show me the route. And I'll get Liberty gassed up and ready for travel. Keep in mind that once I drop you on the mainland, I'll be heading back home. You can rent another boat from any port sector on the mainland.
Okay, good to know. All right, well, we'll get started on that.
My friend.
In the meantime, let me finish looting your town of anything useful, which I think I've almost already done. Oh no, there's one thing over here still I gotta loot. That's a salvage. Okay, let's do that. Then we can focus on healing up Kalina, training a militia, and waiting for Igor and Buns to arrive. So, let's do that. So, a lot of what you do is here in the Operations tab. We're going to treat wounds. Only person who can do it is Squint. Treat Kalina. Start that up. And then I'm going to have the other two go ahead and scout for a scouting run to get some more intel, since we already found out that you can find useful things using intel. So you guys go ahead and do that. And then we wait a little bit. All right, we have now found intel on all of the remaining sectors on the island, which is great. And with that done also, I can now have them repair as well. you really don't want to waste any time in the whenever you're idling in a town or anywhere, you don't want to be wasting time. Be repairing, be scouting, even training mercs. Just don't waste any time. Is the best advice there is. But we unfortunately have to wait.
No, I feel there is good magic in this bandage.
But the healing is done. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to take one of these guys off of repairing, because we're going to have Kalina do it instead. She's a little better at it. Go ahead and put all the stuff in there. And then we're going to go ahead and have the remaining people, Squint and Armor in this case, start up training a militia. Kalina and Barry have finished the repairs. There's no more repairs to do. And like I said, you don't ever want to be wasting time. So I'm going to have Barry train Kalina in health. Because again, wasting time is bad. Okay, Igor and Buns have arrived. Let's go ahead and see if one of them is better than Omrin in militia training. Yep, Buns is slightly better. So we'll have Buns sub in there. And we're going to go ahead and have Igor pop in here and switch over this training because he's got a higher health. We're just going to do this until I have a militia of 8 recruits.
Assignment completed.
Hey, Madame Fontaine, if you are listening to this, and you mercenary dogs, you have defied the legion and attacked my village. For this insult, you will pay with your life. Year over.
So let me show you what this is. You see they've got this bar here. It means that the outpost is training an attack unit. They're going to attack. This attack unit will attack the village of Ernie, H2, in 13 hours. If I go over here, they're going to finish the militia training. We'll have a full squad of 8 in 10 hours. So they can finish that. We can pop over here to the Rust, look for a machine gun, and accomplish all of that before this attack squad ever gets here. So we can bring the machine gun back. If we find it, bring it back, install it, and have the strongest possible defense against this attacking squad. So, let's just continue to wait here while Buns and Squint finish their militia training. That's all we need there. We're going to go ahead and then move on. And they got a little bit more health. A couple of them did. Or at least they got some experience toward leveling their health. Alright, so you can see here the squad is coming after us. So we're going to need to try and finish things up here in the Rust and not waste any time. So one thing I want to do is I want to take... let's see, like I only have 4 bullets for this AK. So it's really of no use right now. It's not going to do us any good. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to take... I definitely want him to keep using that shotgun. It gives us some tactical variety. But I'm going to take this sniper rifle from Squint and give it to Buns. And I guess Squint can have this AK, but we're really not going to use it because I've only got 4 bullets for it, so it's really not happening. But first things first, we're going to have Kalina run around and see if I can raise her wisdom at all by finding salvage and herbs. Just like that. Exactly as intended. Now let's go chat with, it's our dear friend Bastion again.
My friends from the beach. I was just talking about you, wasn't I? And now you've come to meet my big family, huh? Yes. So true. Yeah, so true. But I'm sure our friends here are willing to pay for our hospitality. After all, they sold it to Miss Emma and her rich friend. I'm thinking they gave you money, no? You don't want to be selfish and let my poor family starve.
Hospitality does not face Thomas. Your money. Now.
I'm sorry, what hospitality?
That's right. I showed you hospitality by letting you visit my shack. Now you have to pay for accommodation, plus interest.
Wait, what shop?
Ah, it's actually just a lean-to. Not like I stashed things there or something.
Oh, Dash. Hey,
We just handed poor Bastion a shovel and he just keeps on digging, folks.
I would never.
Oh, you mean the stash that you showed us?
I must point out that you are not very good at lying.
I thought so. I knew he's been stealing from us. Get him, boys.
Off he goes. Bye. What's in your bag? It is a grenade. All right. Well, we have that now. Kalina, go ahead and run this way. I'm not sure if there are any herbs over here,
Understood.
but I do know there is a secret stash over here.
On your way. All right.
And we want that before we get into any fights.
There is a villain here.
Okay, more stick grenades and another crowbar. Get back over here. We'll give those stick grenades over to Igor. Just so Igor can also throw grenades. He's not great at explosives, but he's still better than anybody else in the party as far as that goes. So it'll give us another little bit of a tactical option there. And he can hold them with his combat knife, so it's not too bad. Okay. One last path we want to check for herbs before we move on. There's an herb. And one more. No, no more herbs. Okay. Everybody go this way. We're definitely going to take our time approaching this fight because, you know, like even though I've played through this more than a dozen times, this particular fight is a difficult fight. And I do not want to take too much damage going through this fight because I need to go into the bunker and get that machine gun. As it says right here, there's a machine gun in the bunker. I need to go into that bunker and get that machine gun before the attacking group gets here so I can get back to Ernie Village. Graves, huh? Let's take a look at the graves.
Found a guard here.
This spring is not made.
Elementary. In German, Sprengstoffe means explosives.
Oh,
Found something nice.
well then.
Order accepted.
Keep looking at the graves. Hans. Oh, that's not a grave. That's... Okay, great. Igor, take this. Barry, you can have this. Actually, no. I'm going to give this to Buns because she will eventually be training us in marksmanship.
I'm becoming almost too good.
Take the extra meds. And there's some herbs over here, too. Alright. How do I want to set up for this?
We have agreed.
If you look in here, there are guns and some other stuff in this mass grave, but your mercenaries feel very guilty for digging it up. So I'm going to go without. I've got plenty of sniper rifles already anyway. I don't need ones pulled out from a mass grave. Alright. Kalina's in a decent spot there. Let's get Buns over here. Barry, you also have a sniper rifle, so you're going to want to be fairly far back. Let's put you over here. Actually, I can put you... Can you get over here without being spotted? Yeah, that's good. Igor is going to try and start this out with some melee, so let's get him over here. Almrin, I want him close because he's got a shotgun and he needs to be in close range. Squint's going to be using her Uzi, so she's also going to be in pretty close range. So let's see how close we can get. Okay, Omrin, go ahead and go full stealth, you two, all the way down so you don't get spotted. And we're going to have Igor try and knife this Marauder in the neck. Barry, you need to go down all the way as well. Okay. He's still going to get spotted. We got to do this quick. Go, Igor, go. He got him. Good job, Igor.
I apologize.
All right, so 30 seconds before enemy reinforcements come. We got to kill 6 guys. All right. Let's start off with Kalina taking a shot on the closest enemy she can see. That's this guy over there. He does not see Kalina. I'm not going to be able to go for the headshot. There's no way she can hit that. So I'm going to go for the stealth kill and the arm shot. And she got it. Absolutely legendary. Okay, next. Omrin's not got a shot on anyone because they're all too far away. Buns, on the other hand, has a good shot with her sniper rifle on this guy who's close. There's no stealth shot here, so she's just going to go for a good torso shot. And she hit. Nice, nice. Barry, let's see. You need to get up and get a better shot on this guy. If I move you... Okay, so I'm going to do the mobile shot. He's only going to get 1 shot at this guy, but then he's going to have 4 AP left over. I can have him hunker down and take less damage from anybody who shoots at him. He didn't hit the shot, but he can take cover and be safe. Likewise, I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. Igor, can you hit both these guys with this grenade? You can. It's a decent chance you mess this up, but I want to take this shot anyway. You didn't mess it up. That guy's almost dead. Igor's in rough spot, though, so I need to cover him. So, to cover him, I'm going to get these guys out here. Squint's going to come over here and do a Overwatch. Omrain is going to do the same. Go here. And you can't really help him with Overwatch. What will it cost to switch you to a pistol? How many AP? Too many. Okay. Well, we'll see if this guy, the goon, runs forward. And if he does, we can protect Igor that way. The one thing that Igor's got going for him is when he did that melee attack, he got some grit, which protected him. Protected him from taking damage. And as you can see, because of that grit, he's bleeding, he's got an arm wound, he's inaccurate, but he hasn't actually taken any wounds yet. So we were able to successfully protect him. And I'm going to get him the hell out of there and bring Buns over to heal him. And so he won't take any extra damage from the bleed, and he'll be in good shape. Barry has got a really easy shot on this guy. He's in the dark, and the target's crouched, but he's in almost point blank with his pistol. He should hit this. He missed, but that's okay. He's got another shot. He should be able to hit it here. And because he's not going to be able to... Well, actually, I can have him go prone if I don't do any aiming. So just take the shot. Okay. It's not a big deal because we can just have... I'm going to have Omrin move forward. No, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have Squint move over to here and kill him. Presumably. Yes. Okay. Omrin's going to come out here and take a shot at this guy. Okay, he can't take a shot at that guy. So just set up an Overwatch on that guy. Kalina, you need to move up to the next spot. I don't have the ability to do anything there, so just chill. And Igor, you go ahead and take cover here, which will give you some extra AP for the next turn. And we're good. Those guys are standing right next to a vehicle. Now, here's something. You remember what Billy Boy was talking about? How, hey, can you blow up the cars with your bullets? Well, bullets, they nerfed it recently, so bullets don't make cars explode nearly as often or quickly as they once did. However, if you happen to throw a grenade at a car, those explode. Unfortunately, Barry botched his grenade, so you don't get to see that yet, but we'll have Igor try it in a second. Because Igor's got a bunch of extra AP, and he can run over there and do it. So, get over here to Igor, and use your other stick grenade. He also mishapped. Just don't mishap so far you missed the... Okay, there we go. He blew up the... He did what I wanted him to do. He blew up the car. Now go ahead and get down so you don't get in too much trouble. Omrin, I need you to kill these guys. But you don't have enough AP to do that. So let's go ahead and have another run and gun from Squint to probably take care of these guys. Get to here. Then we'll run and gun over to here. Yeah, and that you should be able to take them out. Or at least one of them, yeah. Okay. Now, Omrin, if you move here, you've got a shot on this guy. Go ahead and take it. Not dead, okay. Almost dead. Okay. Kalina, you may not have a shot if you move here. So what I'm going to have you do instead is do an Overwatch that'll cover both of those guys. I'm going to have Buns do the same thing if I can find her a spot.
What next?
That's not going to cover both of them, but I can... Well, that might cover both of them. We'll try it. Omrin, you go ahead and just go prone so this guy has less chance of hitting you. Nice shot, Buns. Okay, he hit Omrin, but he didn't kill him or do any wounds to him. These guys are reinforcements that came out of the bunker, but they're somehow still asleep. They're not aware of the fight. So, with that in mind, let's do this quietly and have Igor go stab this guy. Unfortunately, he's still alive, but he won't be for long.
Moving to position. Ready to shoot.
Okay, so I have a second to reposition before these guys trigger the next stage of this fight. Fortunately for me. Where's Buns? Here you are. I want to get everybody into a better position so I can take this fight nice and easy. So Buns, you're my best shooter. See if you can just take this guy. Actually, first of all, okay. I should have paused it. I didn't have time to hide everybody. It's fine. Let's go ahead and blow you guys up with Barry. Okay, Barry, you go ahead and take cover. Igor, you switch back to your pistol. Go ahead and do a mobile shot to get yourself a little bit closer. And you can take cover. Buns, you are my best shooter. Just hit this torso shot and make this easy on this Marauder. Oh, he's still alive. That's lame. Omrin is still hurt, and he is seen by these guys, so I'm going to get you into cover. And you can just chill for a moment. In fact, I'm going to stand you up and take cover. There's really no good cover for Squint out here unless I put her here, so you go ahead and do that. Just take a single shot on one of these guys and just see if you can get them. We'll go aim 3, just see if you hit this shot. No luck. That's fine. Not a big deal. Kalina, you've got one shot here. Instead of taking it, though, I'm going to have you Overwatch because you've got 2 attacks instead of 1. maybe you'll get lucky and get both of them. Or maybe you'll get unlucky and get neither of them. Let's find out. She got the first one. She did not get the second one. But it's just the goon that got left alive. He's weaker. He runs up. He's ineffectual. He's a goon. They're crappy. Igor stabs him in the neck. Win the fight. No wounds taken. That is exactly what I was hoping for. That's one of the toughest fights in the early game, for sure. Hi, Precursor06. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to the stream if you're still around. If not, that's fine too. I still appreciate the follow. All right, so took care of that pretty easily, actually, all things considered. Go ahead and finish the healing up. Everybody's topped out. Grab the meds. We'll run over here, see if there's any other herbs or anything for us to find before I try and go down into the bunker. Doesn't look like... Nope, I'm sorry, that's not correct. There was still one herb over there. So we got lots of meds. And once again, I need to highlight the stack... I can't remember the name of the mod, but basically the stack mod that changes the stacks of items. Because once again, instead of running around grabbing each individual corpse, you can just do this instead. And now we have an AK with more ammo. So I'm going to unload that. And we're going to go ahead and let her put some bullets in her AK. So we've got actually a stacked AK now. And instead of her, though, we're going to give it to Igor so he's actually got a decent gun. And now we go back into the tactical view. Come over here. Now, you're going to learn about another mechanic when we go underground here, as I will surely show you here in a moment. Or will be shown to you. Click. The team must make 5 limb shots. It's a quest for Igor. Okay. Omrin. So I'm going to open up his Merc info. He has the claustrophobic trait. He has lower morale when he's in an underground sector. So he won't have quite as much AP in this fight, which is fine. I'm planning on just having him overwatch the whole fight anyway. And you'll see exactly what I mean here in a moment. First things first, Kalina hack. Very good. Get a little bit of extra money. Also, we can loot this box over here. Yet another locksmith's kit. I feel very lucky. Okay. So. All right. Let's get set up. So. You got the bunker over here. There is no way in or out except for this door right here. So we can take advantage of that. I'm going to go ahead and have Omrin move up. Everybody can stealth, obviously. You should always start each sector in stealth. It's just beneficial. Oh, did you see something else, Omrin? Or you just see the door? I guess you just saw the door, huh? So, Omrin, you're just going to... What is your job this fight? You stay right there, and you overwatch the door. Alright. And then we're just going to have our snipers chill out back here. Buns, you can go prone right there. Watch the door. Barry, you can go right here. Pull out your sniper rifle. Watch the door. Kalina, you can go right here. You can go here, go prone. And you guessed it. Watch the door. Igor, you get a slightly different job. You can go over here. And you guessed it. Watch the door. I don't want you to be there, though. I want you to be in cover. So let me give you an Overwatch where you're in cover. You can't do it from there. Let's go ahead and back you off then. And you can go prone. And say it with me, everyone. Watch the door. And then finally, it's going to be Squint's job to open the door and retreat back here. So, this is where if I was playing with quick saves and save scumming, I would make a quick save and then save scum if it didn't go well. But we're not doing that because this is a stream and this is live. So, go open the door. Back off a little bit. We now know there's a guy right there. Once again, my job, my special quest here is from Igor to make 5 limb shots. So, I'm going to get to where I can see this guy. Okay, do you have any shot on his limbs? You do. I'm going to go... I kind of want to auto fire and just get it out of the way, but I'm going to take a burst fire. I'm going to enhance it a little bit, give her enough AP that she'll be able to leave. If I hover over, you can see she has 10 AP, so if I go to 8 AP, I'll still have 2 to move her a little bit. And I'm going to see if I can get 3 arm shots right away. Looks like I got none shots. That's unfortunate. But I can move her a little bit. And hopefully she doesn't take too much damage. Here we go. Okay, not too bad. Can you take any shots? Okay, here, we can try again. Take your arm shots here. See if you get them. Nice. That's 2 arm hits. Go ahead and hide. I'm only going to have Omrin do his Overwatch here. I'm going to save the AP on everybody else. Except Igor, I'm going to go ahead and have stand up and take cover, so he's got more AP next turn. This is sort of the way this fight goes if you're doing it right. You have your shotgunner stand by the door and look nice and pretty while you just gun these guys down. It means, though, I'm going to need to be careful if I want to try and get the... I'm going to need them to survive some of these attacks if I'm going to complete Igor's objective here. But we'll see what happens. Surely they'll survive some of these shotgun shots. There, he lived. Yeah, he lived too. Now we're in good shape. We can definitely get it done. Alright, here we go. So, we'll go ahead and do Igor first. See if I can get rid of the whole thing right now by taking 3 shots at this guy's arms. There we go. It's completed. Good job, Igor. Since these guys are right next to us, it doesn't really benefit us to stick with the sniper rifles. Go ahead and pop this guy if you will. Thank you, Buns. Same thing, Barry. You don't really need your sniper rifle to cap this guy. Just go ahead and take the sure thing shots here. Good job, Barry. Kalina actually has a shot on this guy.
I see you are capable of learning.
Perseverance and faith, my friend.
Okay. If I move here, have a shot? I do. Just take a single shot. Cap this dude. Capped. And then we go ahead and have Omrin reload and Overwatch. This fight's actually a lot easier than the fight outside. Because you can cover the only entrance for these guys. Let's go ahead and everybody hide again. And Omrin, I need you to Overwatch. And we wait. Once again, Omrin, please Overwatch. And we wait. There he is. Goodbye. I don't know what Igor actually got for completing that side quest. It didn't tell me. Let me look at the snipe and see if it tells me. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't say what he got a bonus in. Well, I'll look at his character. We'll see if it tells me there. He got a point of dexterity. He got a point of dexterity for that, so that's good. That's a good thing to get. Dexterity is governs how much aim you get for each aim that you do, so that's handy. Anyway, I took care of this mission really easily as well.
What next?
If it says examine, it's probably a wisdom check. Yeah, and it was this time too. There's the machine gun we were looking for. Costs way too much ammo for us to use it, but if we give it... I want to teach you about this this gun right here. This MP40, this gun is barely worth the scrap you get from scrapping it. It is a terrible weapon. Don't use it. Unless you're using the vanilla weapon rebalance mod, which makes it not hot garbage, it's hot garbage.
Always use protective gloves when looting.
It's really not a good weapon. I think that every pistol is better than that gun. Anyway, yeah, it's just scrap in a different format, and I didn't expect there to be guys in here. Okay, that's a surprise. We're gonna actually have to do a fight here. I didn't expect that. All right, well, this guy happens to walk next to Omrin, so he's just gonna get capped in the face. In fact, Omrin, how about you move right next to this guy and just introduce him to the business end of your shotgun. Wow, you missed. I don't know how you missed. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I've got 6 mercs against 2 goons. They're doomed anyway. Buns, please finish this guy off. You are point blank. You cannot conceivably miss. And similar situation here. Let's just go cap this dude. I'll go ahead and do a run and gun to get as many bullets as possible pumped into this goon as possible. Even if that doesn't finish him, he's going to be almost finished. Igor can switch over to his knife and stab this guy in the throat. And we have dealt with that. I did not expect there to be dudes in that room. That was a bit of a shock. Well, anyway, let's continue looting. Okay, we have another shotgun. Let's go ahead and give that to Squint. So she's got another option for her close quarters combat. Here we've got some 7.62 ammo. Very good. We're using that. Another sniper rifle. I guess... No, I like the Uzi. It's a good weapon. You just hang on to the sniper rifle for now. Maybe we could give it to somebody when we hire another merc down the road. And here we have a lens. Very nice. And some parts. Okay, I think that's everything aside from the corpses. And like I said, because we're using the sector stack mod, I can simply just come out to here, do the sector stash, and all the corpses stuff will be there. Now we're going to go back to Ernier, and we're going to install that machine gun, except for the fact that they caught us. Okay, I guess we're fighting after all. All of my laid plans mean nothing. Okay, so when you have intel, it'll tell you where the enemies are coming from. So we know these guys are coming down this way. They're probably going to come right down the main road. So we can get set up and really do some damage to these guys. So let's look at our equipment here. Squint's got that new shotgun, so she can go with Omrin down into this pit and stealth. And they can probably... Actually, we're going to have Omrin over there. We're going to have Squint here. We'll put Igor here with his knife. And then Buns, Kalina, and Barry are all going to be back here ready to snipe people, is the way I'm thinking this is going to go. Buns, you can go here. And I think that will work. Okay, everybody, stealth up. Buns, switch to your sniper rifle. Yeah, I think this will work out. Omrin, you actually go all the way down to prone, so you are extremely invisible. And now we wait. Here they come. Okay. Okay. So I said I was going to save Barry's other shaped charge. However, my plan has changed because these guys are going to stack up on Omrin because they've spotted him in that spot, and they're about to be all standing in perfect Barry shaped charge range. They're about to have a really bad time. So I'm going to wait just a little bit for Omrin to almost get spotted, and then I'm going to have Barry activate his shape charge. So here we go. And pause. He's going to hit every one of them. Oh my god! Absolutely destroyed. Alright, Omrin, go ahead and get up onto your knees. We can hurt these guys. Two of them are dead. Go ahead and go hide so you take less damage. Alright, who else do we have shots on now? They're all almost dead because of that amazing goddamn thing. Take your shot, Igor. You're close enough to maybe hit this. Good shot, Igor. Buns, you've got a shot. Go ahead and see if you can take out this Marauder. Marauders are a pain in the butt. Down. Barry, you don't have enough AP to take another shot, but that's okay. Kalina's got a shot on this guy, even though he's in taking cover. Even a grazing hit will probably kill him because he's almost dead. Take your shot. He's dead. Squint, get up. Stop hiding. Get out here. Take your shot. Boom. One round. No damage. All because of one Barry Unger shape charge. As if you didn't need any more proof that Barry is one of the best mercs in this game. Kalina got herself a level up, but I want to use... I want her to become a sniper, basically, so I need her to get dexterity perks. She doesn't yet have enough dexterity to learn any of the dexterity perks, so she's just going to chill and not use her level up yet. In the meantime, though, however, we have a bunch more loot, so let's take a look at that. A bunch of AKs, a bunch of AK ammo. Yep, we're excited about that. We also got some flak leggings, which we're going to give to Omrin. These hiccups are killing me. Go ahead and... We're going to go ahead and scrap... Well, no, we'll keep the Peacemaker. We'll scrap a couple of these high powers, because we don't need a bunch of extras. As far as these 3 AKs... Let's see. Can we get some use out of them? Kalina, you can take one. Take the one with the highest repair. Buns can have one. And take the one with the second highest repair. Don't really need this pistol anymore. Oh, hey, we got a steel pipe. Okay, put that in the bag. And as far as other AKs, I like the flexibility of the Uzi on her. And I don't think we're going to use any more AKs because Barry needs his slot open for his grenades, so he needs a pistol. Likewise, Igor needs a slot open for his knife, so he's already got an AK. So we'll go ahead and scrap the other 2 AKs. We are not going to need them. And also we're going to go ahead and scrap this high power. We don't need it either. All right. But it means we've got a fair amount of scrap now, which is nice. All right, back to Ernie. We're going to set up that machine gun. Tactical view. We'll go ahead and talk to the NPCs again, too, in case there's anything else to learn from these guys.
Take a look at this.
I'm sorry, did you see something? There was nothing to see. I've got all open. There's nothing there. Hey, Basil, I got your gun.
I appreciate you taking the time to teach us how to defend the town.
By all means.
Now that's a hell of a weed whacker. A little bricks in the tripod, and it will be ready to keep the lesion tight for the sprouting of that head.
Sounds handy.
Shotgun is better for defense than offense. We will not need. We're going to give very great offense.
English isn't your first language, is it, Amrin?
Of course, friend. When you're free to go.
Okay, cool. Luke, anything extra to say?
We came here to escape violence, and now we need violence to protect ourselves. This is forsaken, this is wicked country.
Yeah, you're kind of down, aren't you, Luke?
From my elders and dearest friend, he used to take care of my son when he was little. But when Pierre came back with his new legion, they slaughtered all children like a dog in the street. And Pierre just watched and did nothing to stop it.
When we talked to Basil, he mentioned there were some other mercs. Did you see them?
One of them, what was his name? I can't remember. Anyway, he was planning to dock at the abandoned resort spot last week. I warned him to avoid it. The underwater rock never. That's why they canceled construction. He laughed. Said his fancy new boat with a ported fiberglass hull was handling.
Longtime Jagged Alliance fans will know who he's talking about, but for anyone else, I won't spoil the surprise. Oh, I guess there's some loot here I didn't pick up, because it's sitting over there. Yeah, a couple bullets. We'll take that. Alright, so because we have the intel about Fort Low Blue, which is here, H4, we know the things that you need to do to make the fort weaker. So you can see here, we got rid of Bastion, so his goons won't be helping their friends. We got rid of the stash of weapons and ammo that won't be making its way there. But we still need to convince Dee Dee to stop supplying the Legion with explosives. So, let's make a trip down to the Emerald Coast. Herman seems to have gotten himself in a bit of a spot, hasn't he? Alright, well, as always, first things first, we grab Kalina. Go ahead and run around a little bit, Kalina, and see if we can find anything to raise your wisdom. Sure enough. She's already up to 53. A reminder that Kalina's stats are, her wisdom is absolutely terrible.
Something to help us on our quest.
But I always lead with her so I can increase her wisdom.
Let's grab what we can.
Okay.
Understood.
There's another grenade over there for you, Barry. Go ahead and grab that.
Yes.
Matter of fact, everybody, go ahead and come over here. Just making sure they're not running at the enemies.
As you wish.
Okay. Looks like we got some more loot here.
Good little girls.
Again, these MP40s are a waste of space. Don't use them. Let's go ahead and give that to Squint, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and leave our snipers over here. Well, they're so far away. That's really far away. No, we're going to go around the other way. Let's read this note. Okay, Tony, it's your turn to bring grenades. Carry them by hand. No driving. You know that wacko can't find safety in the dictionary. Pierre. Well, guess he probably should have listened to Pierre's advice, man.
Of course.
Okay, go around this way. Alright, so these guys are all stacked up over here. They're fucking with Herman, who's there. Let's go ahead and have our shotgunners, which are Squint and Omrin, get close to these guys on this direction. We'll have Igor over here too with his AK. And then our snipers, we can all go around this way to the beach and flank them from this direction. But it sure looks like this is a minefield. Remember what Martha's told us about the predilection for mines that Dee Dee has. So we'll have Barry lead the way to make sure that we don't run into any unfortunate surprises. The thing about explosives experts is they're also the ones you want going through minefields in any place you expect a mine might be, because they can spot the mines. And you want to go carefully as well, for obvious reasons. But I always like to disarm all the mines I run into, because they're basically free parts.
With certainty. Yes.
Any other mines we need to worry about over here?
A man who danced
Oh,
like a
I moved a little bit too close. Looks like we're starting the encounter.
But I don't understand. I told you what you wanted to know. Yes, you ratted out your friend. Well done. Now I want you to dance in a minefield. If you survive, you get paid. Keep your money. Just let me go. Oh, sweet Jesus. I think I stepped on one.
That's not good for you. Hey, you little assholes. Leave them alone.
Who are you? No, don't tell me. I don't care. First we kill you, then this rat here.
Now this is interesting. You guys seem to have parked yourselves by a mine that I know about. That is an unfortunate decision for you. Igor, could you perhaps shoot that mine? No, don't shoot that one. Barry's standing next to that one. This one, on the other hand, I think if you shoot that, you will blow up at least this guy. So let's do that. Go ahead and, yeah, you should be able to hit that, right, Igor? Nice job, Igor. Go ahead and take a knee. Take one more shot at this guy. See if you can knock him out. No dice, no big deal. Okay, Omrin, get yourself a little bit closer. Take a single shot on this guy. And then take cover. Likewise, you're going to do the same, Squint. Move a little bit closer. Take a single shot on this guy. Take cover. You guys are kind of out of position, but it looks like you've still got a shot on some guys. Ah, I see. He's got Herman behind him. So don't shoot that guy. Shoot this guy. Damn, he lived. Okay, one down. Barry, you're going to need to get yourself into a better position.
Requires my attention.
So, yeah, there's another mine there. Okay. See if you can just land a pretty little grenade over. Yeah, that's not going to work. Maybe here? Yeah, that's better. Land a pretty little grenade on these guys. And then you need to get yourself into cover. Okay, everybody's in cover, except for Igor, but they're probably going to take these targets instead. Igor, go ahead and get all the way down. Oh, you don't have the AP for that. Okay.
You will pay for it, dogs. Now it is us that will bring the pay.
Barry's taking a couple hits. Not ideal.
I'm gonna need help getting out of this.
Okay, so that guy set up an Overwatch. Barry can take care of that, I think. Let's see, can I get all three of these guys? I sure can. No more Overwatch. You don't have the attacks. You don't have the AP to do any attacks after doing that. So go ahead and just step over here and start healing yourself. Back to our shotgunners. These guys have put themselves in not a great position. I can hit all three of these guys with this shotgun blast. 2 dead.
Multiple hostiles taken down.
Go ahead and get yourself back over into some cover against that guy over there. Omrin, if you would be so kind as to remove this guy from the battlefield.
Maybe a good place to take nap?
Probably. Yep. Omrin gained marksmanship. Always nice. And Kalina and Buns, do you have a shot on this guy? You don't, but let's start getting you closer so that you can.
What do you want?
He's the only one left.
Time to take cover.
Go ahead and take cover so that you can get more AP next turn. Igor would have a shot on this guy, but I'm just going to have him take cover. It wouldn't be a very good shot. He took a pot shot on Buns, hit her in the leg. Won't even be a wound. Amran, if you would once again be so kind as to remove this gentleman from our battlefield. Oh, pff, how unlucky was that? He hit Igor with the shot for Amran, and Igor took a wound as a result. That's lame. Get out of here. Alright. We took a couple wounds in that fight, but nothing too bad. Nothing we certainly can't recover from. Let's have Barry run around and get us some free parts, shall we? Also, we're going to go ahead and have... let's see. Buns, you heal Igor, and Squint, you heal Buns. And then we'll go back to Barry. Keep disarming landmines. It's just free parts. Don't worry, Herman. I'll come back for you. Parts, 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 parts. Parts make the world go round. I'm still waiting on some good guns to put these parts into, but it's nice to have them in any case. And when I say put them into, I mean doing mods on the various guns you can get in this game. I have not yet gotten any guns that I would want to put a lot of money into. Might do it to a couple of the sniper rifles, but I have not decided yet. In the meantime, go ahead and get rid of that. Squint, you already have a helmet. Amran, you need a helmet. You're too far away, right. Oh, and I already moved you over there. And he walked over a landmine that happened to be a dud. Well, that worked out nicely in my favor, or at least not as bad as it could have been. Barry, please give this to Amran. And Barry, please save this poor son of a bitch. Good job, Barry. Are you... Oh, Martha. So you're the one that the Legion kidnapped?
Yes. I said they would pay me. Oh, I see what they meant. They came what they please. But they let idiot Timmy shot at them. They started beating people up and asking questions, so I told them who did it.
Oh, you're a snitch? That's not good.
They would just slap him around.
He shot at them, you dumb fuck. Well, what about that DD Bombastic? Your wife seems to think she's got to take a shine to you.
Your wife says there is an evil sorceress named Didi who lives near here.
About that wacko again? She gave me a kiss one time when I had to borrow something from the store. And Martha won't ever let me forget it. But it was nothing. I would never get anywhere near her blast radio signal. She's playing crazy. And I mean that girl, not my wife. Definitely not my wife.
Uh-huh. That sounds so very sincere, Herman.
Let's keep this thing about today between us, eh? Everyone in town get the wrong idea.
And what idea would that be? That you sold out your town father for money?
I think there is only one idea here, unless I have miscounted.
Thank you, Omrin.
See, I'm showing people for free. But I'll reward you when I'm back at my shop. I'll give you everything I've got. Just please keep my little secret, okay?
No promises, buddy.
Please reconsider. They'll kill me. And if something happens to me, who will look after Martha?
I'm fairly certain that dear Martha can look after herself.
I think Buns is right about that. All right, I have to step away for a second. My puppy is begging to go outside. This is a good place to cut off for my YouTube video, so I'm going to do that. And then hopefully I'm going to cut off the stream too. But I'll come back on the stream in probably about 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll fire it back up again. Thanks for watching, and thanks YouTube, and I will see you all in a little bit.